A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-Hudson It's Thursday, March 28th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Orange County Executive Stephen Newhouse and Albany County Executive Dan McCoy, along with 10 other county executives from around the country, spent yesterday in the El Paso area touring the southern border with Mexico. They were told by U.S. Border Patrol officers that since last October, 34,000 migrants crossed the border at the location they inspected. Very disturbing is how Newhouse described what he saw.
Overwhelming majority are people that are just looking for a better life, but they've also caught a number of bad people with criminal records, including murder, rape, also from foreign countries that the United States is very concerned about, China and Russia in particular.
On Thursday, the delegation was expected to cross into Mexico and look at the migrant situation from that side of the border. Newhouse said he went on the fact-finding mission and no expense to the taxpayer. He used campaign funds to pay for the trip. The MTA board yesterday approved its congestion pricing plan. That means vehicles driving south of 60th Street in Manhattan will be charged $15. Congressman Pat Ryan blasted the decision, saying it would hurt Hudson Valley residents who commute to the Big Apple. He's a Democrat. Republican Congressman Mike Lawler was also critical of the move. For decades, the MTA has systematically failed the Hudson Valley, he said. Ryan, meanwhile, called the plan unfair, uninformed, and unacceptable. 3 men have been arrested in connection with a March 8th home invasion and shooting in the Canal Lock apartment complex in the village of Ellenville. Police Chief Phil Matrashian identified the suspects as 30-year-old Luis Gonzalez of Greenfield Park, Shaquan McGinnis, also known as Shaq, who was living at the Skytop Motel in Kingston, and Nathaniel Negron, also known as Nate, who's 28, of Ellenville. Matrashian says the investigation involves several police agencies.
This was a high-risk operation. The video of this incident clearly shows the suspects armed with a long gun with an extended magazine, presumably full of ammunition, and a large knife. They had just shot someone in the course of committing this offense. There was no doubt that they were armed and dangerous. But the objectives here, as they are in every case, is to locate and arrest without injury to anyone.
The chief said had it not been with the cooperation of several police agencies, the case might not have been resolved in just 2 weeks.
He's here. The Easter Bunny is visiting the Galleria at Crystal Run every day now until Easter. And he's not camera shy. Get your picture taken with Mr. Peter Cottontail. Children, families, and even pets are welcome. Now you can make an appointment ahead of time at whereisbunny.com. Reservations are strongly encouraged. Just go to GalleriaCrystalRun.com for all the details, and happy Easter.
Darcy Miller, Orange County's Mental Health and Social Services Commissioner, will retire this summer after working in the county government for more than 3 decades. In a heartfelt email to her staff, Miller wrote that her anticipated retirement date will be June 21st. County Executive Stephen Newhouse, who had high praise for Miller, said the administration will be discussing the future roles given her 2 commissioner posts at present.
We're going to be talking about that and how we're going to move forward after June. So we got some time to move forward on it. But she's been a big ally of mine and is really one of the most respected people in government.
Miller began her career in county government as a nurse's aide in Niagara County in December 1987. She started her tenure in Orange County government in 2001. Rockland County has filed a lawsuit against the Metropolitan Transportation Authority and the Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority over its congestion pricing plan. The complaint seeks an injunction against the commencement of the upcoming Central Business District toll in Manhattan. The way the plan is being implemented is unfair and inequitable, says County Attorney Thomas Humbach.
If you keep your car inside the Central Business District and you live on 59th Street and you drive down to your office on Wall Street every day, go to restaurants and everything in Midtown or South, you'll never have to pay the toll no matter how much congestion you're causing.
The complaint contends the toll is invalid and should be enjoined. Meanwhile, State Senator James Skoufis responded to the MTA passage of the plan with just 4 words: "See you in court." The Catskill Mountain Railroad has been awarded 3 state transportation department grants, totaling just under $4.5 million. The grants are for 3 projects: $667,000 for the Basin Road Rail Terminal, $1.5 million for an engine house with connecting track, and $2.3 million for a clean diesel upgrade to the railroad's present locomotive. The Ulster County Legislature last year gave the railroad a 5-year permit to operate, and the funding will help achieve a number of requirements that were part of the request for proposals that the county wanted to see the railroad accomplish. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.